We want to be building up world-class Christian leaders with our youth. The Hope Center is family. Like, a lot of us have worked together in the past or had some kind of past relationship that we've known each other before we got to the Hope Center. So my current role is I'm the Chief Operating Officer. A lot of what I do is keep everything rolling here at the Hope Center. My job is to follow the visionary leadership of Marvin and then make sure that we're executing on the visions that God gives us for the families and the youth that we serve. One of the things that makes THC unique is that we've been here for over 21 years. I love that, like, man, we sit right on the corner of Linwood and Benton, and it's kind of like a cornerstone in our neighborhood. We have great relationships with our families and with our students. So I feel like we're a very approachable ministry where we've always got open arms for our families and those relationships, and we're thinking broader for what God can do from a community development standpoint as well. The way that we want to impact the community is that we want to be building up world-class Christian leaders with our youth. So that is going to change our community as we're pouring into those leaders, and also as we function as a support to families in the community as well. So we're not just about the youth, but we're about pouring into the whole family unit and supporting parents that already have a desire to see their youth develop into world-class Christian leaders. The reason why my wife and I find it easy to be financially generous towards the Hope Center is because we really believe in the leadership. Probably about 6 years ago or so, when Marvin and Angie first moved to Kansas City, I heard Marvin speak, and I heard him speak of the vision of what he wanted to see happen at the Hope Center. And my wife and I, we gave that night financially. And ever since then, there's been times when we've given money, and then ultimately we felt the call to sell our house and move into the neighborhood, and also give up a ministry career and a ministry path in order to give our lives and give our leadership to the Hope Center. So, man, we want to give more than just our money, but also our leadership, our time, our relationships, and we need more people to do the same. Monthly donors are the backbone of everything we do. As the Chief Operating Officer, I'm the one that builds and oversees our budget, the buildings and the insurance and the programs and the youth that we serve and the meals that are given. Man, when we have monthly donors, we're able to track exactly where we are from a revenue standpoint, and it really just gives a good sense of stability in our budget because it's dollars that we can plan on. So Stephanie and I have really appreciated how many of you have given generously financially to many of the ministries that Stephanie and I have been a part of. A lot of you have literally been giving financially ever since I left college in 2005 and joined staff with Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And if you find it in your heart to continue to be generous to the Hope Center, it would be a continuation of, man, just supporting what God is doing in my heart, what God is doing in Stephanie's heart, and what God is doing in the hearts of our 4 children as we raise them to be missional and to see us give our lives to causes that we believe are very, very close to the heart of God. So we would love for you all to be a monthly donor and give generously to what God is doing here at the Hope Center.